Hey VC, how you doing? Another vinyl update. Somewhat of a nice day, so I thought I was gonna do this the other day. I didn't. I don't know why. And it's in the morning, so I'm still kind of out of it. Still trying to wake up. I think I got music going because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get too much flack from the artist who did the music. I have it right here. Listening to it on iTunes so I could show off the vinyl. Beautiful green vinyl. Sonospheres II from Dereck. Really enjoy it. Really like it. And let's hope it's a trilogy and there's a Sonospheres III in the future. But there's not a lot to say other than it's a real enjoyable listen. Not disappointed at all, not one bit. I love everything about it. The color vinyl, the artwork. It's great. I love this. This I want as a t-shirt. I don't know why, but I think that would be cool as a t-shirt. Anyway, thank you, Dereck. And if I get a third-party warning from YouTube when I upload this, I'll challenge it. I think not that it's my copyrighted music, but it's like, I think I've got an okay to use it. So, and I'm one of the folks who ordered 2 copies. I also got the red vinyl. I'm going to leave this one sealed for right now. Probably will leave it sealed, but wanted to look at that green one. The green looks so good when you showed it. And so keep going here. Over the past, got a little bit of catching up to do. Not too much. Just this weekend, I picked up a handful of other colored vinyl items. Should we start with? Oh, let's just start right with this. This is a pretty cool. I was surprised. I got this for like an incredible price. But this is a Genesis live performance from Live in Detroit, 1976, with Bill Bruford. So, I don't know if anybody else out there has this particular live album. It's called Just a Pool of Tears. Interesting artwork. Very reminiscent of some of the earlier Genesis albums. But what's really cool about it is color vinyl as well. It's going to be kind of a colored vinyl post, almost. First part of it is, at least. So, there's disc 1. I'm going to show these because they're each different colors of vinyl. They're kind of neat to look at. Nice transparent colors. Haven't listened to this yet. Nice transparent blue. And yes, I need this album today. Dereck, thank you very much. This is a good album to listen to. I didn't wake up in the best of moods, and I was checking on Dexter there. So here's the red. This is disc 3, I believe. Nice transparent red vinyl. And I know there are a lot of other Genesis fans out there, and be curious to know if anybody else has heard of this or has heard this particular performance. But it's got Dance on a Volcano, and then Medley of Lamb Lies Down, Fly on a Windshield, Carpet Crawlers, then Cinema Show, Robbery, Assault and Battery, then White Mountain, 4th of 5th. I always thought it was 1st of 5th. But Entangled, and I like how it wraps around. Why they didn't? I guess they didn't want to obscure too much of the artwork, which is nice of them. Actually, it's very considerate. And then this is a sticker here that's on here, but this is actually printed. And then on the last couple of sides, it's Supper's Ready, Squonk, I Know What I Like, Los Endos, and then on the last side, they've got It, Watcher of the Skies, and then Happy the Man from 1972 and Twilight Alehouse from 73. So this is a pretty cool pickup. And when I was checking out the buyer, this was at Sonic Boom, the buyer at Sonic Boom called me over and said, you know, hey, we got, there are some other items we got in that buy, that, you know, because he said, oh, you bought the Genesis? I said, yeah. Well, we got some other items in the buy as well. Do you want to take a look at them? Sure. And they had a couple of Floyd, and these were all priced more than I wanted to pay right at the time, but they had a couple of Floyd, I think. No, a couple of Doors, one Floyd, a Zap, and then they had a live performance with Fripp and Giles. Might have been a King Crimson performance. And then they had a repress of the album that Giles and Fripp did before they became King Crimson. So some of that had me a little lost, and I was sort of like, I'm good with the Genesis for right now. And the Floyd looked interesting. Wasn't too interested in the Doors. I think there was a Zap. I'm not sure, but anyway, I was happy with the Genesis. That was pretty cool. Glad to get that. Also picked up a few 45s when I was at Sonic as well. 4 45s in fact. Got Blur here. Song 2 on purple vinyl. Got a marble transparent, semi-transparent marble purple vinyl. Hardly ever see Blur singles, so I wanted to pick these up. I seem to have good luck with, there and at Sonic and at Easy Street. Stereotypes. This is the special Valentine's edition pink vinyl 7-inch. Nice little gatefold. And then the actual 45. Hi Dexter, are you okay? How you doing? And it's translucent pink marble for this. Kind of nice. All 3 of these Blur were, I'll repackage that later. Well, actually I only got 2 Blur. Never mind. Got 2 Blur and 2 Supergrass, but all 4 of them were colored vinyl, so. This is Richard III, my Supergrass. And on yellow vinyl, again, kind of a marble translucent, but not transparent yellow vinyl. Like to find more Supergrass 45s and Blur 45s. Hey Dexter, you doing okay? Want to make an appearance? And Going Out, Supergrass. I have this on as a CD single, I believe. Oh, there he comes. No, don't knock over the camera. This is a repeat of what happened. This is a repeat of what happened a couple of posts ago. Yes, that's not your best side, buddy boy. You doing okay? Yes, nobody wants to see that. Oh, there he is. Doing okay, sweetie? You getting filled up with kitty food? How you doing? You gonna say hello to everybody? Alright. Daddy, I'll give you some attention in just a little bit. You go get some more breakfast, why don't you? Back to Going Out, Supergrass. It's on kind of this fuchsia or I don't know, purplish color. What do they refer to it as? Well, they call it red vinyl, but it's actually more of kind of a fuchsia color. So that's kind of cool. Yes, eat some more breakfast, Dexter. Food, good for you. So that's it for the colored vinyl, I think. Not too long ago, I started picking up some Yes to replenish and reacquire a lot of the Yes catalog on vinyl. And I picked up a number of American releases of their first couple albums. And I went in to just look around. I was looking for something else in an area that I thought it was going to be in, and ended up finding these items. They were just sort of right there. I've always wanted a UK pressing of Yes' first album, which is very cool. It's not the Plum label. It is the Red and Green Atlantic label, but I'm still happy that it's a UK pressing, which is great. I always like this big Yes. And yes, it has a big sticker of the previous owner. Thank you, Mr. Porter. CCCLXVIII. Okay. That's a number. This one came with the insert, which is very cool. Yes, insert with lyrics. And like I said, it is the Red and Green UK pressing, but in just perfect condition. Not a thing wrong with it. So I'm very happy to have it. You know, sure would love to have a plum issue, but that's just not going to happen with my budget. And like I said, the number of times that I've seen this UK pressing, you know, the chances of, you know, I had my fingers crossed that it was going to be an original plum pressing, but no, that's okay. Not a problem. Very happy to have this. Like I said, I have the US counterpart to this and the second album. And the second album, I have a repress of the UK cover, but I've always wanted an original. And so, of course, right next to that was this guy. And this is an original. Smaller little sticker here and a little address here. Apparently Mr. Porter lived in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So if you're watching, Mr. Porter, somehow I ended up with your Yes records, and I'm glad I did. Thank you very much. But I always thought this was a very cool cover. Yes, it's a naughty cover, but so what? Speaking of naughty, hey. You need to eat more foods. Come on, you. This is something we do a lot of. He'll jump up, he'll hang out up here, he'll jump up on the back of my chair, try to get my attention, he'll get over my shoulder, walk around on the desk. Or sometimes and then I'll put him back down on the ground, then it'll be a repeat. And it's just this little circular thing. He does. He'll walk up on the windowsill, turn back around, and cats. And yeah, eat some more. You got more breakfast there to eat. No insert included on this one, unfortunately. But yeah, I really like this album, Derek. I really do. It's just a great listen for a lot of different reasons. Putting me in a good mood. Putting me in the mood to show some recent acquirements. Another one from the same House of Porter. This is a US pressing though. And again, I have this as a recent reissue, Relayer. Kind of a favorite album of mine. I was like, love that Roger Dean artwork. So, wow, yeah. Anyway, you know, for the condition that they're in, I had no problem. I have pretty good luck getting stickers off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one off or not. I'm curious to check the number on this one, see if it matches that one. It might. He was into Roman numerals, whoever he was, Mr. Porter. That's okay. Like I said, I have pretty good luck getting stickers off of records. So, and then when I was at Jive Time just the other day, found a copy of Going for the One, pre-standard, straightforward UK, or not UK. I wish it was UK, but it was US pressing. Let me check. Yeah, Warner Bros. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a US pressing. And it's the standard trifold. And then I'm pretty sure this is a Hypnosis album cover. although I'm not sure. Anyway, a lot of Yes fans have already seen this. Nothing new to them. And that's not right. But that is. Got to be good at folding maps. I took out that XTC poster the other night, and I was worried I wasn't going to be able to put it back together because it was unfolded literally like a map. Oh, geez, I had several additional folds I wasn't expecting. To add to my Bo Hansson collection, I found this guy. In fact, looking for this is how I found the Yes, the early Yes, because I was going over to where I thought Soundtracks were, which is what they have shifted everything around. So the end of the alphabet is now where Soundtracks used to be. So I was going over trying to find this because I'd passed up on it a couple of times. This is the music inspired by Watership Down by Bo Hansson. And both sides. US pressing, I believe, on Sire. And after passing it up a couple of times in their new arrivals, I finally decided I wanted it. I went back and it wasn't there. Oh, great. Somebody picked it up. It was a good price. Very good price. And I just figured, well, I blew it. But I went over to where I remember Soundtracks were, but they'd shifted everything around, and that's where the end of the alphabet is now. So that's how I spotted the Yes. When I was looking up there, I went, oh, that's that Yes album, and yeah, that's why I found all that Yes. It was great. Thank you, Bo, for helping me find that Yes. These Yes albums. The hot tea is now warm tea. I also picked up another 12-inch single, Simple Minds. They had 2 or 3, and when I went back, this was the only one that was left. And I'm kind of glad because I had the other 2 or 3. I just wasn't sure whether or not I had them. But this is I Travel, back with film theme. But this is the one that I didn't have, so luckily that was the one that was left over. Hey, it's you again. Checking out the camera and stuff. Right. Let's keep going. Oh, yes. Hey, big boy. Mwah. All right. Getting as much camera time as you can, huh? All right. Come on. Let's go. There you go. So, yes. Back to the Simple Minds I Travel. Nice virgin green and red label on that. I was going to stay in and do some work around this place, but it's actually turning out to be kind of a nice day, so I'm probably going to get out. Picked this up just the other day at Jive Time. Erroll Garner, Paris Impressions. And this is volume 2. And in doing a little bit of research, this is the stereo version. There's both stereo and mono version, or releases of both volume 1 and volume 2. And there's also a gatefold double album that has both volume 1 and volume 2 as a stereo and a mono. But I only saw that as online as a promo. So I'm kind of wondering if it ever got released to the general public as a double album. But what's nice about this is it came in the original plastic inner sleeve, and I finally have a few things explained to me. I see a lot of plastic inner sleeves from the 50s, which is interesting. But this one, it's nice. It actually has the Columbia logo on it and more Columbia information, saying that it's stereo. Also says right here, tear, and a little arrow pointing up here. So this must have been, you can see the perforation, so it must have been a tear it open to get to it. I'm going to hold this up. I don't know if you can see this any better or not, but you can see the Columbia information on there. That's the first inner sleeve I've seen. This is from 1958, I believe. And it's a lovely 6i Columbia in just perfect shape. Not a scuff, nothing on it. So I've got to find a comparable volume 1 and have those together. Haven't had a chance to listen to this yet. Again, but I'll be listening to it pretty soon. So, Erroll Garner is a pianist, jazz pianist, and I'm curious to know if I think this is just with. I don't see any claims or credits for orchestration. That's one of the reasons why I picked this up. By rule of thumb, I'm not a big fan of jazz music with orchestration. So when I didn't see any credits for an orchestra or conducting or arranging, I wanted this. Although, there are some exceptions. There's some Miles Davis albums that have, Gil Evans orchestrations and whatnot. So for the most part, I prefer just small combos performing. And Dexter's back. All right. Come on, buddy. Let's go. This might be your last appearance for today. So make it a good one. Yes. Grunt, grunt, grunt. You okay? Tummy full of food? All right, sweetie. All right. Yeah. He just drank some water because his mouth was all wet. Let me see. What else? I think I'm all cut up except for this guy. So this is going to be relatively reasonable. I showed this on a quick video I did regarding the Blake sleeves, but this is the most recent Soft Boys album. Dexter, come on now, don't knock over the camera. This will end very quickly. Come on, bub, let's go. Oh, I know you want some attention. Here, why don't you go over to the desk? Look outside. Go outside. Oh, don't go outside, but go out on the windowsill. Hang out on the windowsill. I'll leave my tea alone. You okay? You stay right there. So this came out early 2000s, I think 2003. Not 100% sure. It was the reformation of the band, the Soft Boys. First thing they'd done in 20 years or so. So it's called Next Door Land, and it came with just it's a standard black vinyl release. I'll pull it out. There you go. Check out what's going on outside. This was the issue of those people on Facebook who responded to my questions about having any kind of issues with Discogs. This was the album that I had ordered, and after 2 weeks, I messaged the seller, and he said that, oh, I had it all packaged and ready to go. I didn't send it, and so he refunded me the shipping costs, which was very cool, and he sent it out priority, so I got it in just a couple days. So, went from being a very negative experience to be a very positive experience. So, I wish I could remember his name. I would give him a little plug. Maybe I'll do that on Facebook. So anyway, the album also came with 45 with an additional couple of songs. So that's quite nice. It looked to me to be a little bit warped. I haven't played this one yet, but if you're a fan of Soft Boys, Dexter, no, those are records. Luckily, they're mostly box sets. So anyway, that's what I've been picking up recently. Depending on how I'm feeling, I might get out again today, even though I have things like laundry to do. But I might do laundry as well. I always say I'm going to do laundry on Sunday, and then Sunday afternoon rolls around, and because I work on Sundays, it's not a good combination to come home from work and then do laundry, for me at least. So anyway, thanks a lot. This is going to be a relatively short one, I hope. No thanks to Dexter, but who's back contemplating eating some more. Good for him. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I don't believe so. So anyway, take care, BC, and be seen around.